Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Taco Tuesday. It is more Mona. So if you did not watch last week's episode 33, I would say go back and listen to that one first so you know where where we're coming from here. And also the explanation is in the previous weeks, but I will give a very quick rundown in this episode because it didn't occur to me to re-record an explanation of what we were doing while we were recording these, but just in case, so you don't have to go back and listen to the other one if for some reason you just want to listen to part 2 of however many. Here's the quick rundown. There is a subreddit that I like very much called Praying Mantis. There is the founder of the subreddit, and the reason it exists and the person it's named after is a user called Mona the Mantis. And the purpose of this is to creep out the creeps who are trying to be creepy to you. And so it is extremely over the top, trying to gross out and freak out creepy weirdos who are trying to do that to you, essentially. This week's, that's the basic rundown. I still suggest going back to the other one, but in case you had heard the other one before, I didn't want to drone on unnecessarily long. But there is also I would say a bit of a trigger warning for this week. In this one, it's a little less funny. Depending on how dark your sense of humor is, I find it hysterical. But if you've listened to the story of Tito, you might know why I find it so funny. But for the normals out there, this episode of Mona the Mantis presents Taco Tuesday is a little more extreme than last week's. Last week's was kind of getting you into it, and this one, Mona really goes somewhere with it. It's a lot. It is genuinely a lot, and the person threatens sexual assault, and Mona threatens it back, let's say. So, if that might be upsetting to you, go ahead and just not listen to this one. I totally understand. But I personally did not feel nervous or scared during this one. I have a lot of trauma. But this has never bothered me. Mostly because Mona's very clearly in control. And she knows exactly, she's doing what she's doing to great effect. None of it is a serious threat to anyone. And so, but I did want you all to know what you were getting into, essentially. And to, if you're feeling a little mentally tremulous this week, maybe come back next week, listen to it when you're feeling a little better mentally. But that's all I wanted to say for the intro to this one. This is, despite it being the most extreme, this is my favorite thing Mona has ever done. And when she uploaded it to Reddit, she put the tag, "Did I go too far on this one?" And I have always thought, no, you didn't. In fact, I'd like it to go farther, but I'm a sadistic bitch. So your mileage may vary on that one. It is, however, extremely satisfying and a bit funny. So, if you're into that sort of thing, let's see how it goes. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it. So, love you guys, and enjoy Mona. While we're cracking jokes, if you want to find the next one, it starts with, "Hey pretty, can I make you my woman?" It's a really long one.
That's what she said.
You wish. This is my favorite one. And Boo Boo, you're gonna love this one.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
There's one in particular that I'm really looking forward to.
Tim likes the lawyer. It's very funny. This is my personal favorite. We're gonna do Tim's personal favorite next. I'm sorry, Timbo. Oh god, I just doxed you on air. They'll never figure out your name is Tim from Timbo. Fuck.
You've ruined everything.
I've ruined it all.
Now I have to quit my job and move to Jamiroquai.
He's an island state now?
Yes. Independent sovereign citizen.
It's hard to find, though, because it's constantly moving.
He lives on Tito's International Waters Island. He lives on Tito's Rock.
He figures because he's out in international waters that he's not under anybody's jurisdiction, but that's not true. He's under Aquaman's jurisdiction.
Yes, but Aquaman is one of Tito's submissives.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is he really?
Yeah. And Aquaman just tries to like use his dolphins to attack with, and if you're on land,
Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
land. What are you gonna do? What are you
Yeah,
gonna fucking
like-
do?
you're
Come
gonna
at me,
yell at
whore.
him. You're gonna yell at him to get in the water. You fuck.
You can't get in the water, you
Get in the
idiot.
water so I can have fish eat you.
No, I won't.
No.
Please, please.
Come on.
Damn it!
Come on. It's only 4 feet away.
Fucking dolphins at people.
Aquaman starts splashing with water. You're already wet. You're already wet. Get in here.
He's
I'm not taking
fast-falling
no for an
dolphins.
answer. I'm not taking no for an answer. Do what I say, you fucking piece of shit.
That's how those whales keep getting beached. Is that
Yeah.
Aquaman keeps trying to throw them at people, but he's not very strong, so they kind of just limp.
Yeah.
Right up to-
Okay.
Have you
All
found
right. It is up and ready to go.
it? Okay. This one's so good. All right. Boobo, are you ready for this one?
I'm ready for this one.
All righty. Let's get into the next one. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Hey, pretty, can I make you my women?
I'm only one woman.
Are you single? I'll marry you, and then we will fuck. If you don't let me fuck, then I'll rape you, and we will have baby. A small family. What will you do if I rape you? Slut reply. I'll rape you and tear your pussy. Are you single?
I'm not. I'm not single.
Oh, married?
Doesn't matter. We are always looking for rapists. Tell me about yourself.
You are beautiful, and I want to keep fucking you all night. I have light, maroon hair. Completed my education. Due to pandemic right now, I am spending time with family. WBU.
Ever forced yourself on someone before?
No, I am virgin.
Then where the rape threats come from?
Like after marriage, if you don't let me fuck, then I'll force you. Sorry.
You want
Sorry.
to?
I'm going to sexually assault you. Sorry.
You want to? Come on, virgin boy, don't be shy.
If you don't let me fuck you, then I have to. Unsure face emoji.
You got a little kick in you?
Are you virgin?
Answer me, boy, you a fighter?
Yes, I'll force you.
How come?
Taekwondo. Unsure face.
Is he asking her if she wants him to use Taekwondo? Like what? Unsure face.
I'll put you on bed. Beat you with be it and tie your legs to bed. Maybe.
Why force, though?
And then fuck you.
You'd like that?
If you say no to sex, then I'll force. IDK.
So you want to spend your living days raping your wife?
No. I want to love her and have sex a lot. Sex is a lot. Have late night walls.
But if she says no,
Sorry.
Walks.
you'll rape her, right?
We'll cook for her. No, I'll not.
Why not, boy? You scared?
Sorry, I said it in foolishness. I love her, so I can't.
What changed?
Realized my mistake. Now, stop, please.
How come you understand me now? Tell me, boy, I want to know.
Living your days, rape your wife. That sentence made me realize, no, I want to live my days, love her, and make memories. Wanted babies, but you don't, so nope. We will live together till end. I want you.
That's so? My boyfriend and I, we like boys like you. Fighting spirits. We like that.
You are taken. Unsure face.
Where do you live?
Why always me?
My boyfriend doesn't mind. He likes boys like you too.
Like everyone I find amazing, they're always taken.
Fragile, insecure, scared little boys.
Envy him. I give up. We'll live alone.
No need. Come to us.
But you are taken.
We like you.
And I wanted to marry you.
He wants you too.
So if I live with you guys, will I get to fuck with you?
No, but we will get to fuck with you.
What?
Sometimes me, sometimes him, sometimes the dogs.
WTF?
You wouldn't happen to be allergic to dogs,
Dude, I am out.
would you? How come?
Bye. I wanted to love you and things, not these weird shits. Sorry, but bye.
Come back soon, heart.
I'll not.
See you around, boy.
Can I just pick before I go, please?
I hope we all meet and get to play around.
Play around?
We like your kind.
Are you a rapist?
Only to rapists.
Then why did you say you guys will fuck me or dog?
Let me tell you something, little wormlet.
What?
Hey, fucking idiot! Yes.
Creepy crawly as you little squishy squiggly are, there's always a larger spider lurking, and that spider can have dogs.
What? I don't get it.
I'm quoting you here. I'll marry you and then we will fuck. If you don't let me fuck, then I'll rape you and we will have a baby, a small family. What will you do if I rape you? Slut, reply, I'll rape you and tear your pussy. I'll rape you and we will have a baby, a small family. What will you do if I rape you?
Question mark. I did say.
Implant a fertile little egg up your ass and let my boyfriend come in there so you can be a mother, a small little family.
Bye.
Small little family, you and me and him and our beautiful, lovely dogs.
Bye, I said.
Would you like me to rape you? Would you agree?
No.
Then it wouldn't be rape, then would it?
No.
Or would it be?
Girl, bye.
Little boy.
Stop it now.
See you again soon. I'll be watching.
You will not.
Bye-bye now.
Can't we have a fresh start? I really want you. Like, I want to be a good friend. If I can't be your boyfriend, please. You are really beautiful. How old are you?
Quote, like after marriage, if you don't let me fuck, then I'll force you. Would you like me to fuck you?
If we are a couple, then we will fuck. But no, if we are not.
Would you like my boyfriend to fuck you?
WTF? You're creeping me out now.
Quote, like after marriage, if you don't let me fuck, then I'll force you. Then we'll force you if you don't let us fuck you.
I already apologized.
No need.
Why are you still after me? I told you.
Quote, you are creeping me out now.
I realized my mistake.
You are creeping me out now. You are creeping me out now.
Stop now.
You are creeping me out now.
Please stop.
You have any pets?
Fishes?
Fishy fishes, they're delicious. Flop, flop, flop. In your ass, they'll drop. Down your throat and up your colon. Free at last to the sea.
I'm going now. You are creeping me out for real.
Swim, swim, swim with the fishes in me.
I'm blocking now. You. Bye.
Till we meet again, little fish.
I love how he just kept going. Like he didn't walk away. They never walked away. Like you knew you weren't getting anywhere a long time before this conversation ended. You knew that, and you're too
spun out from word one,
right? Like you just.
He thought maybe though he could still command it enough that he could get a hand on the ball.
Yeah,
he just wanted to get that photo. Just one
He
photo.
was like, please, just a crumb of titty, please, just a crumb.
I love that too. Like now I see why it's bad because you said those words. I said I'm going to rape you, and then when you said you're going to rape me, that now that's when I understand that this is the wrong thing to say. Once you say it back, then I can understand the words. And, I don't like that, but I'm sure you don't care.
Oh, it's creepy when you do it to me. Oh, it makes me very uncomfortable, actually. Wow.
He's like, I don't want to be the cheese in between your lasagna.
What do you mean, dogs? I didn't sign up for this. I didn't want it to happen like this. Like, oh, interesting. So you thought it was interesting to come in here and say you were going to rape me. But like now that you're uncomfortable, oh, now we have to stop? Oh, really interesting. Interesting that now that when you say stop, you want it to stop. But if you won't let me do what I want to you, I guess I'll just rape you, bud. What's the problem now? Now are you scared? Are you scared that something might happen to you that you don't like? Interesting. Come back. Oh my God, these pieces of shit.
She's so good at this too.
And
Again, after he said stop for the second time and she refused to stop, and it was very clear that she wasn't going to stop, he still stayed there. He could just walk away at any minute. He could just walk her. But he keeps going and going, and he doesn't stop because he's too fucking stupid and can't wrap his brain around the idea that a woman won't let him do whatever he wants.
And what's interesting is that I guarantee that part of it is because he's, number one, as a man, he's never been creeped on like that before. It's never happened to him. He has no tools in his kit to figure out what the fuck to do here. Yeah. All women know what to do. We all know block and move on, unless you want to fuck with them like Mona, and I do. Because I've made posts on praying mantis before. Unless you want to fuck with them, you just block and move on because it happens so often. So often.
Yeah.
Men have no idea how to handle it. They're like, and they just spin out.
It's bizarre. It's so bizarre. I remember being in high school and walking down the hall with a friend of mine. The halls were empty. It was during class. And there was this dude in front of us and we were all going the same way. And he turned around and asked if we were gay and why are we looking at his ass? And we're like, because you have a really nice ass. And, can you bring that over? And he got so uncomfortable that he picked up speed and went down the first stairwell that he could find to get away from us because we weren't laying off of it.
Yeah. And for a lot of dudes, that's the first time it's ever happened to them. Whereas most women, it starts when you're about 9. You have to start fending off weirdos. And so you just get used to it. You're always scared. It would never. Even
me, the gorilla thing isn't far off.
No.
But I got to a point where I couldn't stand going to normal bars just because of the dudes and the way the dudes behave in your average bar. And I loved going to the gay bar because nobody had anything to prove. Nobody was trying to outdick the other person. Everybody was cool and respectful. And anytime that I've been hit on, as you've seen, I just say, thank you very much, but I'm straight. And they're always like, oh, cool. Okay, bye. It's a very cordial exchange, and nobody has ever been pushy with me in that situation. So going to the gay bar is, and I know a lot of women go to the gay bar for the same reason, because they're not going to get avalanched with guys trying to shove their dick in her face.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane that you have to go to a gay bar in order to protect yourself from predatory men.
But it's true. That is why we do it.
That's why, girl, I want to take you to a gay bar.
I want to take you to a gay bar. So after we were done recording, I realized that there was a second part to that one. So we recorded it, tacked on to the end. And obviously I'm going to put it in right here after we finish the first part. But I then forgot to intro it to explain what was going on. So this is the same guy. And this is him coming back for a little bit more. Yeah. And for the screenshot, the top of it is where we already read that part. So we'll start after she says, till we meet again, little fish. So you'll start with sup bitch because he doesn't learn lessons. Yeah.
Okay. I don't even remember this guy's voice. It's gonna be so different. Okay, ready? What's up, bitch? Want to see a relaxing gif? Bitch, reply. Whore, reply. You are that Israel girl, right? Army girl. I want to fuck you good. Did you ever get forced in army? By male army guys? I hope you even got raped by them.
I knew you'd come back. Hello, fishy.
What?
You're
He fucking came and found out. Fucking dude. Oh, God.
you're back for more, aren't you?
Huh?
You loved my dogs coming in your ass, didn't you?
WTF? When did we talk this?
Can't stop thinking about my beautiful shepherds raping your anus, tearing it apart, can you?
I'm reporting you for this.
How are your fishes doing? I showed you to everyone. My little trophy. They loved you.
Reported you and blocking you.
No, don't come back. And that's when he finally got the lesson and didn't
Yeah.
fucking come back again.
That's fucking awesome. And again,
love
like,
the-
hey, bitch, hey, whore. Like, do you think you're going to get anywhere at that? Like,
Yeah.
just this absolute disconnect between what he's saying and how people will interpret what he's saying.
Yeah, and I love that he's like, I hope you got raped in the army. Did they rape you in the army? You're a bitch. You're a whore. And she's like, hey, one creepy thing. He's like,
Right?
I'm blocking and reporting you. I can't. I'm so fragile. I can't handle this. I
Right.
can't. I'm like, fuck you, you fragile ass bitch.
Dudes like that have such incredibly like spun glass personality foundation. Not only do they usually never have anything to offer as far as like a personality, but the little that they do is so it is such a precariously stacked plate stack of dishes. Like it's so easy to push these guys over and shatter them, and they always come off like that is the opposite of what is going to happen. Like they
Yeah.
are unflagging, they are relentless, and just the tiniest little pushback will have them losing their mind. And I don't mean pushback as like like the one where she said no, not interested. I don't mean
Yeah.
like that kind of pushback, but like when they're raising to the game, these guys, as I said before, they're so confused, they're so threatened and like put off their game by that. Just a few words.
Yeah, none of them expect a woman to fight back. They just want to scare women.
Yeah. And if a woman isn't scared, they're completely and totally like lost as to where to go from there.
Yeah, that's the only way they know how to interact is by people being scared of them.
I'm still reeling over the fact that he said all those things. Like he was trying to be like kind of like violently like I got you, bitch, kind of. And then he starts saying things back, and he's like, "Wait, we've spoken before."
Yeah.
like he was actually using this as his opener,
Right.
Right? And I love that he's like, wait, when did we talk about that? Honey, you forgot already?
Yeah, right. Like, how is that a conversation that you've forgotten?
Right?
Like, unless again, those guys eject those from their memory because they can't handle the fact that just happened to them. So they will mentally rewrite their memories in order to excise that intense shame that they felt.
I love the idea that maybe his brain's scarred over.
Right? Yeah.
You know, it's trying to save him. His brain is like trying desperately to save his sanity, and he's like, I don't remember any of. And then like all of a sudden, he gets like the war flashback look on his face. He's like, no, no. And she's like, hi, it's me again.
Yeah, she's so awesome. I love that.
Dude. Like as if you're gonna. you really think you're gonna intimidate someone who's a combat medic
Right.
in Gaza?
I'd say
What?
an Israeli military person, you're not shaking that foundation.
No. And I don't know whether she's Israeli or Palestinian. I know that she is a combat medic in like Israel or Palestine. I don't remember. But yeah, like either one, you're not gonna like rattle her.
Yeah.
He's the combat medic, and yet he's I'm suffering the PTSDs. Or actually, it would be PSTDs.
Oh my god, so stupid. I love that idiot. He's
Right.
like my favorite idiot. So we just have to do another outro.
So real quick, Pablo found my lapel mic and is insisting that he wants to keep slapping it. So I apologize
Aw.
if there's been noises.
That's
I
okay.
put my hand in front of it, but as soon as I move, he goes for a swipe every freaking time. Are you done? Okay, he's laying down. Never mind. We're good.
Okay, he is reverted to baby.
Yes, he's back to baby. But for a minute there, he was staring at it intently. I put my hand in the way. He'd wait until I moved it, and then he'd squint his eyes and slap it.
You bad baby. I can't wait to see them again. I miss them so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Taco Tuesday. And I guess I'll catch you on the flip, I guess, unless this like really turns you off Taco Tuesday, in which case, good riddance,
I
idiots.
could just turn you off of that. That's ridiculous.
Honestly, Mona's the best.
He is. Mona for president.
Mona for president.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that's the end. You filthy animals. You want to say goodbye, guys?
Goodbye, guys.
Chimichanga Sunday.